Yeah, I love chords. Just the sound of this thing, you know, those 2/5, these progressions on guitar are so beautiful to me. One of the reasons that I love these colors and sound is because they're so lush. And there are a few little things that I want to talk about today that can really help the lushiness of the chords. And it's actually really simple. I remember starting to play jazz and you have these chords and you know, you have these kind of guitar shapes that people play and you're like, it's a 7-chord, super jazzy. And then you're like, well, it doesn't really cut it in a way. It's cool, but you know, when you're listening to the albums, they're doing all these other things with more extensions and sounds and colors. And today I want to talk about 4 ways to explore that. So let's go. 1. We're gonna take the shell chords, the 1, 3, and 7 basically, and adding the 9. So we're gonna create a 2-5-1 progression. And we're gonna do it in a loop. So D minor 7, 9, check it out here, to G7, 13, keeping that E on top, literally shell chord, and the top note 13, to C major 7, 9. I'm gonna play it really slow together with you guys. So D minor 7, 9, to G7, 13. Why is it 13? Because basically if you count from G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's the 6 but with an octave displacement. Displacement, can't even talk. But still a 13. So D minor 7, 9 with an E on top because D and the next note is E, so that's a 9. And then 13. Then C major 7, 9 as well with the D on top. So it gives it that kind of sound. Now, okay, you say, fine, got it, right? But wait 1 second. So now, what happens if you want to do that again? Okay, copy paste, sure. So that's C minor 7, 9, F7, 13 to B flat major 7. But now guitar ended. Can I go here? Yes, but there are other options. So I want to do a sequence where we can kind of play a few keys in a row. So how about this voicing? B flat minor 7 to E flat 7, 13 to A flat major 7. 9. So the reason I'm doing that is because I just want to do this sequence of D minor 7, G7, C, C minor, F7, B flat, B flat, E flat, A flat, etc. So kind of a whole step 2-5 progression. And the reason that I feel it's really important to do that is because once we hear these colors, we can start adjusting them. So we're gonna work on 4 levels today where we're gonna adjust the tensions and add some more chromaticism and more chords to create more colors. All right, now let's do the first one together one more time really slowly. So D minor 7, 9, G7, 13, C major 7, 9. Cool. Now I'm gonna go forward with C minor 7, 9, same shape, F7, 13, B flat major 7, 9 with the D open string. Now I'm gonna go to the 6th string. There's a PDF on Patreon if you want it. B flat minor 7, 9 to E flat 7, 13. Sounds great. A flat major 7 with the 9 on top. And then I'm gonna continue A flat minor 7, 9 to D flat 7, 13, G flat major 7, 9. And it's very interesting when you start playing these things, you create this kinesthetic memory and you start kind of knowing the sounds. So you kind of memorize by playing that in other keys, F sharp minor 7, 9, B7, 13, E major 7, 9. So by playing different keys, I start really feeling the tension and the extension. So I'm really memorizing the sound of the 9 to the 13. And when I'm playing this, I'm telling myself, okay, this is E minor 7, 9. Oftentimes sing the bass, so mi, la, re. So mi, E7, 9, A7, 13, D7, major 7, 9. And then we're back at point 0 where we start with D minor 7, 9. So these are 6 keys. And you can do the same thing half step above. These are kind of things that a lot of piano players do a lot. This morning actually I was just working on some 2/5s on the piano and I realized it would be really cool to talk about it on the channel. Because yeah, as guitar players we need to do that too, you know, it's not just like copy paste shape, we really want to understand the colors. Alright, level 2, let's do it. Level 2. Cool, so you know this one. D minor 7 9, G7 13, C major 7. But what happens if you want to adjust something? So we'll keep the D minor 7 9, but now instead of a 13, we'll do a flat 13. Now the flat 13 is really coming from a minor key at the end of the day. So the G7 13 with the E flat on top is really hinting that we're actually going to C minor. But we're doing a little cheat because we're playing D minor 7 9, the flat 13, which is kind of harsh, to C major 7 9. So we're actually going to a major tonality, but that's why it's a little clashy, but it's really cool. So let's try to hear that one time. What happens now if I do both of them? So mi, G7 13, mi bemol, re. So we have this like little line, mi, bemol, re, right? Da, da, da. So, and this is a moment where all these kind of like little inversions, these little extensions get to the music. Because if you just do a 2-5 and you just learn, okay, it's not that exciting. But once you start hearing these as melodies, that's where cool things kind of start happening. So this is what I want to explore with you guys today. So let's do this sequence where we're playing the 2 to the 5, 13 to flat 13 to major 7. Let's do it together in those 6 keys. So D minor, G7, C major 7, C minor, F7, B flat, etc. 3, 4, D minor 7 9, flat 13, C major 7 9, 2, 3. Now to C minor 7 9, C minor 7 9, F7 13, flat 13, B flat major 7 9, 2, 3. B flat minor 7 9, B flat minor 7 9, 13, flat 13, A flat major 7 9. I'll do that again. I'll pause here. So what I did here, B flat minor 7 9 to the E flat 7 13, and then I'm just changing that 13 to the flat 13 the same way I had it before with the G7 to the flat 13, that 13. So again, understanding that this is the 13 to the flat 13 is really helpful. Let's do these 3 2-5s again. 3, 4. Top, 3, D minor 7 9, G7, flat 13, 2, 3, 4, C minor. To the B flat, here we go. One more, A flat, minor 7 9, D flat. Cool. Alright, so now let's take, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna play the A section of All the Things You Are just with shell chords. So sounds like this. Sounds cool. Now I'm gonna add those extensions. Now I'm going to add the extensions with the 13 to the flat 13. So I'll say what I'm doing. F minor 7 9, B flat minor 7 9 to E flat 13, flat 13, A flat major 7 9, D flat major 7 9, G7 13, flat 13 to C major 7 9. One more time without talking. Again, this is kind of like where the magic of extensions and jazz kind of comes out. Alright, you ready for level 3? Level 3. Now we're going to add one more chord. So instead of the G7 13, we're going to do the tritone substitution and playing a D flat 7 9. So it sounds like this. D minor 7 9, D flat 7 9 to C major 7. In a sequence of 2 5. 1, 2. Join me now, C minor 3, 4, C minor 7 9, B flat major 7 9. Now here, B flat minor 7, A7, and I would use this voicing. There are quite a few options, but you can totally play the A7 9 here this way. 2, 3. these are simple devices just using the tritone-sub, but how lush is this, right? All right, we have one more level to go. Level 4. All right, so this is kind of my favorite, I guess, because we're mixing both ideas. So we're going to use the 2-5 with the 9 with the tritone-sub, but also the 13 to the flat 13. For example, if I have D minor 7 to G7, I might play D minor 7, G7, D flat 7, G7 flat 13, C major 7. Check this out. Again, D minor, G7, D flat 9, G7 flat 13. So you have da 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 do. Again, it's not the only way, but it works. And then I would kind of run it in a sequence. So da 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 do. Same here. Check this out. One more time. Yeah, kind of cool. And another way to go about it is, instead of doing that to the G7, you can right away D minor 7, D flat 7 9 to the flat 13. So just 3 chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Let's do that in a sequence. From B flat, A7 to the flat 13, A flat major 7. Same thing. A flat minor 7 to the G7 9, and then the flat 13, the E flat, D flat, flat 13. Wow. G flat major 7 9. Okay, so I know it's a lot of motion, but once you get the grip on one kind of color tension and it makes sense in your ears, the fingers will follow. The only thing you need to do is like play it really slowly and in time. And again, there is a PDF with all this information if it's a little confusing, but I think you can really just like try to dive in and listen carefully, and then you get it. It's not a big deal. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful and interesting. If it is, please leave me a comment and tell me what's up. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.